Hello everyone. We're gonna do Stormwind Stockades today in a beautiful hometown of Stormwind. It's alright. I'm a horde player really at heart, so you know, risky. So yeah, I love this dungeon. It's short, it's abrupt, it's sensual, it's under 15 minutes, which is very important for YouTube uploads at the minute. That's good. Well, I have quite a nice group here actually. I have a nice little conversation with everyone, and particularly the healer, which is always nice. So yeah, just picking up quests. So groovy. Hello, Nurse Lillian. You have a nice name. So yeah, that's all good. Said hello. Everyone's nice and friendly. Ooh, you might have recognised him. That little scoundrel hogger. Goodness me. Don't worry, we'll put an end to him right now. I actually soloed him with this character while leveling up to level 15. He was alright. So yeah, I'm just going straight for that elite guy, putting a rend on him, thunderclapping, so everyone else gets rend. Yeah, and that's basically it. I don't feel I have to worry about threat on everything else other than the elite mob, because they're going to die quickly anyway because they're non-elite. You know, that's what you know, if like pull loads. Oh yeah, so I'm like, because I don't always trust healers who say that, but I figured I could trust this guy, you know, so I'm like going actually crazy pulling all these guys. So it's quite a fun little run actually. Look at all those people with their damage over time stuff. That's the beauty of thunder, blood and thunder there. So, oh, that was a bit sloppy there. But yeah, I'm pulling things like a crazy madman. Or woman, you know. Let's not do that. And yeah, and I'm a little bit worried because I don't know. I just feel uncomfortable. I mean, I'm not the best geared tank at the minute, and I don't want to pull too much because I know if I pull too much, it's not going to be the healer that's going to be blamed. It's going to be me. So I'm like, right, let's play it safe. I'll actually show you how I pull these. I just taunt or use any kind of range attack, and so just run behind that cover, that wall, and then they'll come into the room towards you, and they all clump up, and it's all groovy. I'll do it in the next mob group as well. Yes, I've got rend on everyone, thunderclapping them, switching between targets casually, you know. But I'm keeping threat quite well actually. Actually, the healer's below me on threat. That's a bit odd. That is a bit odd. I am low B though. This is true. I'm like level 20 at the minute. Oh, 21. Never mind. So you notice there I pulled them using taunt, I think, or some kind of heroic throw. That's what I used. And I dived behind that corner there, so they came into the door. They couldn't see me. They couldn't see me coming. And I instantly thunderclapped them to get them all on me. Oh, why he hasn't got rend on him? Anyway, let's just basically all good. I laugh because penance is God basically. It's pretty overpowered at this level anyway. Costs barely any mana as far as I know anyway. That's quite good. So this leads us on to the first boss, Randelf Moloch. So I'll start with a rend. Oh, he's spazzing out there. I talk a bit, it's fine. Shield slam just to get snap aggro, but I'm doing okay on the threat. If you notice the omen just next to me onto the left, so that's fine. And you notice I do talk a lot because at these kind of levels, once I know that I've got aggro and I'm in a safe position, I tend to start being a little bit more chatty. But yeah, this guy, he disappears randomly, and he just appears at random intervals around the room. So I tend to try and refresh rend just before I think he's going to go, because I don't want that to wear off, and put a thunder armor on him because I don't want that debuff to go off as well. If you're curious about rotations and stuff, I did a hogger video, just in slow motion, just so you know what I'm actually doing, and I kind of talk through it, so hopefully that helps. And I'll upload that with this one as well, because as it's a gear update, I'll probably do it before. But I'm recording this after, so just pay no mind. So he goes down quite easily. He doesn't do a massive amount of damage. He does this wild flurry, but that's fine. It's part of a quest to kill him, and that's cool. There's a random guy with a top hat. That's fine. And then you go down here, and this is the next boss down this corridor here. Fire Lord boss. Ooh, scary stuff. Asking for a mana break here, so I'm like, yeah, sure, man, that's fine. I'm like, oh, do I hand in the quest? It's like, nah, let's just go for it. Notice all these people, they've got heirloom items, most of them anyway. Jan, she's got one. She's got a few, I noticed. Have a look. See, I'm doing more damage than anyone at the minute. Okay, so this makes me happy because he's like, just go. I'm like, fine. Okay, you don't have any drink, but that's fine. Yeah, so I start off with the heroic throw. I try and rend, hopefully. Never mind. No, rend and thunderclap as soon as I can. That's basically the bread and butter of what I do. Again, I'm not so worried about the non-elites. I'm not so worried about the non-elites because they're going to die quickly anyway. If DPS do pull them off you, they're probably going to be dead before they reach them anyway. So just focus on the elite mobs, and you notice all of these are orange at the minute. They're level 24, which is quite high. But I'm doing okay actually. Everyone's higher than me, I think. About 24. Someone's 26, I think. I can't remember. But I'm actually holding my own, which I'm quite happy about. So as long as you're quite well geared, that just goes to show that it doesn't really matter that much at this level to be on what level you are. As long as you can get into the dungeon, it should be fine. There we go. You just pull these in a similar way that I did the others before the first boss. And yeah, again, rend, thunderclap. If you've got more than 2 mobs, that's always nice. I'm actually really happy. When recording this, I'm actually about, what am I, level 26? I've been a bit behind because, revising and stuff. But, oh, Cleave. Cleave is just amazing. I love Cleave so much, you have no idea. Oh, I think I did a dungeon. I think I did, what did I do? I did a dungeon with Cleave, so I'll explain that when I upload it. Anyway, this is the second boss, Lord Overheat. He's a fiery kind of guy. But again, doesn't really do anything. I think he does random rain of fires throughout the room, but I don't bother about that because it doesn't affect me. That's the DPS's job to kind of move out of that. You see it there. I think that's what he does anyway. So yeah, I'm keeping rend up, I'm keeping Sunder armor up. I'm 3 stacks, you notice there. And the healer asked me if I want to level to 30, and I'm like, no, I've got an exam. I've got an exam tomorrow, and it makes me sad because I would have done it if I hadn't had an exam. Because leveling through instances, man, so quick, really. I think it's quicker than questing. I actually do. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe questing and doing dungeons just while you're questing. Maybe that's the quickest way to do it. But I've done very minimal questing. I got told off by Will. Yeah, I got told off because I left a group because I was trying to get back into a group with this healer like an idiot. And we both timed it at the same time on 3, 2, 1, go. And I ended up with someone different, and he was sad. So I was like, okay, I'll try again. So I left the group. I felt really bad, but I left the group, and I forgot that you get the debuff for 30 minutes. So I was like, oh, God damn it. So I was like, what do? I know, I'll quest. So I went down to Duskwood. I've never been there before because I've not played Alliance before really. And yeah, and that was fine. And then Will was online and was like, you better not be cheating. You better not be cheating, boy. And I was like, I can't help it. I mean, I want to level a little bit, but I can't go into any dungeons because I'm an idiot. So that's that story. I don't know if you know, but we've got a little bet going on. Okay, I'm raising him to level 80. The reason I'm doing 80 is because I don't actually have Cataclysm yet. Because I'm a poor student, man. I'm a poor student. I don't have the money. That's my excuse anyway. I obviously do plan to get it. As soon as I hit 80, I'm going to actually buy it, so I can get to 85 really quickly and do all those dungeons. So don't you worry, Don't you worry about it. We just have a nice conversation about uni stuff, which is all good. Yeah, sorry, I mentioned this in my other video. If my voice is a bit croaky, I know my housemate has been going on about me about this because she's a little bit scared of my voice. But that's because I've just been celebrating. Just been celebrating after my exam. So I'm a happy chappy, quirky. Got a bit of stick here from our group saying I was having a nice conversation with the healer, and he's saying to take it into private whisper. So I'm like, alright then, alright. All in a light-hearted way, of course. So yeah, nothing too interesting with these. You've got to be careful because a lot of times I've pulled this whole room. If you're not careful, it's possible. It really is. And they can be a bit tricky because they snare you with traps, and so you can't move, and then they shoot you with a gun. How unfair is that, man? That is so unfair. And they also stun as well, which is so bad if you've pulled the whole room and you're just being constantly stunned and you can't do anything, and then it goes all horribly wrong. It's a traumatic experience that I've had. Okay, so we've got some DPS pulling stuff, and then I remembered, oh yeah, the healer said he was competent, so I was like, okay, that's fine, I don't mind that. We're having a nice little conversation, lovely. Do with a pair. You wouldn't, oh, excuse, I better censor this, goodness me. That's just rude, just rude. Okay, we're coming up to the Hogger boss. This is the one I actually, what number is it? I can't remember if this is the one I used in the rotation video. But basically how I like to do this is there are two sets of mobs in this room, one to the right and one to the left. So I tend to pull one at a time. So I did a heroic throw, go behind the corner, duck behind it so they all come to you, and do a nice thunderclap to get everyone on you. At later levels, when I get cleave, this is so easy, because I do the same thing, thunderclap, then cleave, and then everyone's on you, honestly. There's no way anyone's going to get them off you. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Yeah, so same kind of stuff going on here. Yeah, I could have actually pulled the second group because the healer's alright. He's got plenty of mana. He's got heirloom items because he's cheating. Not really. So I'm going to pull these similar kind of way. Actually taunt because I'm lazy. Actually doesn't work out quite well. I advise if you do that, stay away from the wall a bit because it tends to bug out a bit, and they actually can attack you through the wall. Yeah. So yeah, pretty standard mobs to be honest. The shaman, I think it might heal, I can't remember, but nothing I'm worried about. Healer's too busy talking to me. Oh my god, he's just talking to me and he's not healing me. I started to panic, but it's fine, I don't die. I don't know what DPS are doing. God, excuse me, this guy's taking ages to kill. Okay, this is the last boss. This is Hogger. It's a beautiful man. He's beautiful. So I'm going to start off probably with the heroic throw. There we go. Yeah, put a rend on him, shield slam, got snap aggro there. My threat is already pretty high to compare to everyone else, just because he's from Omen. And yeah, if you want a video on how to get these add-ons, it's really easy, and I can explain it in literally 2 minutes. Just go to the website. I'll put some links below. Actually, I better do that. And you go to curse.com. That's a good one for add-ons and stuff for various games. That's where I get my add-ons. And I just tend to do a manual install. That's where you copy the downloaded files into your WoW interface folder. Then restart the game, and boom, you're ready. It's kind of set up. Oh my throat is really sore. My god, I haven't talked this much in a long time. Yeah, so keeping rend up. I should really have more Sunder armors on here, actually, to be honest. I've only got one. It stacks up to 3 times, you know, so keep it on 3. I think it's because I'm too busy talking. It's fine. But it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, it goes down quite easily. There's nothing really to worry about. He does a fair amount of damage, and he does enrage. He does enrage. So he does more damage. Maddening Cord, I don't know what that does. Excuse me, goodness me, my voice is totally going. This is bad because I plan to do a lot of talking today. Okay, gotta go, coming up to 15 minutes, goodbye. See you in the next video. Godspeed. Okay, I had more time than I thought actually. Oh well. Muppet.